Hello, it's Thursday, the 29th of January 2026. Welcome along to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story, it's not your story. Today's story is all about the countdown to the checkered flag within Real Racing 3. We've only got 49 days left. So we're going to play a shed load of short races. And this is part 2 of this very separate and yet connected mini-series. Game on screen. There we go. Right. Okay. Let's begin racing. Okay, so as it stands in the game, we've got 93% road collection. That's not going to go up today. But I'm actually feeling quite confident we can get up to 94% by Monday. And the exclusive series did go up to 85% in yesterday's stream. And I believe that can go up to 86% today. That's kind of the point of doing one stream with lots and lots of quick races. It basically just bumps up that completion percentage. Alson Mo enters the chat, says hello. Hello, welcome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. Says 49 days, her. Well, it might be 50, but we're going with 49 days. They did actually say there's an extra day, but I've left the countdown as is. We'll see what happens. I might adjust closer to the time, but yes, 49 days, and then it's all gone. All gone. Gone. Gone forever. Right, okay. Let's go racing, I guess. Let's get racing. Okay, so because some of these series don't have a lot of quick races, I'm just going to start doing the quick races first. So I'm actually going to start, and I'm dying to complete this series, not because I don't like the car. I think the car is awesome, but because of the gold that's available for the exclusive series of the Ferrari Daytona SP3. 60 gold could be earned today. That's not bad at all. Right, let's see how we get on. Neil Rain says, never forget me, brother. Well, of course not. Welcome along. Good to see you again. Thank you for watching and saying hello in the chat. Right, okay. So, Tier 1 Autocross at the Grand Prix circuit of Circuit de Catalunya. So the question is, what sort of short races are we going to get today? Are we going to get those ones where we breeze past the competition? Or are we going to get those ones where we always end up finishing in at least second place? Sorry, at best second place. Let's find out. I'm not sure where I came there. First. Wow, that was close then. I'm sure the best of the rest also had a time of 23 point something. Yeah, pretty close that, but off to a winning start. Shashi Kumar enters the chat and asks, what's your favourite car? My favourite car in this game is the Rimac Nevera, which is it's actually an electric car, but it's not like any other electric car in the game. Number one, it's not got one of those horrible noises. Number two, the acceleration is amazing. Number three, top speed is incredible. And number four, Its grip and brakes are also very good. So for an EV, it's pretty well balanced, and it's fast. It's very fast. And I've seen one in real life, admittedly behind a sort of like a glass building. So there's one of my other interests is theme parks, and at Europa Park they've got one of these cars because Rimac sponsors one of the rides out there. It looks beautiful. It also looks very expensive, but hey, it's a hypercar. Right, next up, Speed Snap at Daytona International Speedway. Now I think we know where this is. So this will be an intriguing test if we can get first, because these can be a bit hit and miss. $217, oh dear. Let's give it a go. Well, we got to 217. There you go. Second place. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it wouldn't be straightforward. But you know what? That's pretty close. Let's give that another go. Surely we can do better. Maybe we can't. I messed that up straight away. Let's try that again. Come on. $217, surely this time. Not sure. Second again. Second again. Oh, here we go. Now, I think what I'll do is I'll have a couple of goes, but I'll move on and come back to it if I'm not quite achieving it. Surely that's better. You know what? That's a no. That's still not first. Blinking heck. Right, we'll move on. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Second only. Right. Tier 3 autocross at Spa-Francorchamps. 29 seconds. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Thought I'd lost it then. 29 seconds. Come on. I think I've got that. Yes, 29.139. First place. First place. Okay. I do actually think I've got quite a number of quick races in this series, so it might be a bit of a graft to get to 100%. Melbourne Speed Snap. This is a nice quick one. I would expect to get first. For a track I'm not a fan of, I'm quite good at this particular speed snap normally. Oh, except... Well, that served me right, to be fair. That's served me right for being cocky. I'm really good at this one. No, you're not. No, you're not. Let's try again. But I was fourth only there to say I had a massive prang. So we should be okay to get first here. There you go. That's what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Didn't happen like that though. Did not happen like that. Right. Next up, Tier 6. We've got an autocross at the Grand Prix circuit at Suzuka. John enters this chat, waves his big pink hand, saying hello. Hello, John. Welcome along. Always good to see you and your big pink hand. I think I'm alright. I think we're okay. I think so. I think we're okay there. Oh. Well, I must only have just been second. Yeah. Right. Okay, let's try again. This time for first. Can be a bit of a problem playing this game online because you do end up having to compete against human opponents, and they are always better than computer opponents, or rather copies of human opponents, and they are always better than the computer opponents. Yeah, that was rubbish. That was absolutely rubbish. Second again. Right, we'll try again. Virtual Medical Dr. Iyaka enters the chat and says hello. Hello. Virtual Medical Dr. Iyaka, welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thank you, as always, for saying hello in the chat. Oh, come on. This might be another second. Come on. Let's up again, aren't I? Ooh, sneaked in that first place. Oof. Oof. But that was close. That was very close. But there we go. First place achieved. %88%. On to Tier 8. We've got two to race in Tier 8. Starting with the Speed Snap at the National Circuit at Silverstone. 167 is kind of what I've got to aim for. I think I might be alright on this one because I'm sure it's just before a turn and most people slow down because they've got auto brakes on, or maybe not. Maybe I've got it wrong. I'll tell you what, I'm nowhere near there. Nowhere near there. Obviously I took that turn completely wrong, thinking I would do that quite easily. Right, okay, so we've got to go slow into the turn so we can speed out as early as possible. There we go. First place that time. I think I might be making hard work of tonight. But so be it. So be it. Right, there we go. We've still got just more than half durability. And we are at 90%. Right, autocross next at Laguna Seca. Now, I kind of did go off track there, but we'll let it slide. For those that are new watching, the rules are: number 1, don't crash your car. Number 2, don't crash your car into either an object or another car. Number 3, no going off track. Whoops. Number 4, no shortcuts. So no cutting corners to get that faster time, or cutting whole turns out. That's the plan in theory. But we'll see how we get on. Right, there we go. Tier 8 completed, 91%. On to Tier 12. It's the Speed Snap at the West Circuit at Suzuka. Come on. Let's push it. I'm not doing very well tonight, am I? 5th there. I'm making hard work of this. Okay, let's see if we can do a bit better. It is all, as always, to do with going too fast into the corner and meaning I can't accelerate out early enough. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? It's going to be one of those days. I don't think I'm anywhere near. Oh dear. Right, okay, so this is proving to be difficult. This is proving to be difficult. Okay, there we go. First eventually. Yeah, it's just all about hooking that corner up, making sure you go into it slower, and so you can accelerate it out of it earlier, and therefore at a higher speed. And yeah, took me a few goes. Took me a few goes, but we got there. Okay, Tier 13, autocross at Melbourne. I'm not going to be cocky this time, as it's Melbourne. Other than to say, I'm not a big fan of this track. All right, I believe that's first again. That was a good victory. There we go. First. Now again, we've got 6 cars. So ideally, we don't want to be any longer than 20 minutes per car, but we're at the 21-minute mark. And so we carry on going, because we do want to take this to 100% today. We kind of need the gold for the next car as well to be ready to go come Monday. Okay, Tier 16 Autocross at the Sprint Circuit at Nürburgring. 35 seconds, okay. Now I could cheat, because I could just go flying over the chicane, but I'm not going to. And fortunately today, I didn't need to. There we go, first by a couple of seconds almost. There we go, 1.5 seconds, my mistake. All right. So it's looking a lot better than what it was looking after the first attempt. So we've only got one more race here before we've got to go back to Tier 2. So Autocross at Le Mans. 39 seconds. There we go. Pretty straightforward. Right, so we've just got to go back to Tier 2. And we've got to set a slightly higher top speed as we cross the speed snap finish line than what we've been doing. We've been pretty close. We've been pretty close, but haven't quite hit first place. 216.4. I'm not sure, is that lower? Right, so I don't think that start was as good as previous attempts, so I'm a bit worried. Maybe I shouldn't be. 217.24, that's my best attempt yet. But fortunately, it looks like the best of the rest had a slightly lower top speed. And so I got first. And so, this series is now completed. $60 gold earned. Boom. Service the car because I don't know. There we go. Another car added to the completed list. We've got a few in here, you know, now. I mean, we haven't got many exclusive series left to do. We won't be able to do them all before the end of the game. But there's a serious amount done in there. Serious amount. Yeah. Not bad. Okay. There we go. Now, what have we done? I don't think we'll have moved the exclusive counter on just yet. We've probably got to do the equivalent of a whole series across the remaining 5. I'm going to start with the Ferrari 488 GT3. Now this car It's an exclusive series, pays out pretty well. 200 gold in total, 20 at 25%, which is where we're at. So we're just focusing on the quick races, and we'll go left to right and get them done. So starting with Speed Snap, it's at the long circuit at the Porsche test track. Oh, that was easy. That was incredibly easy. Why am I doing so well with this car? Maybe no one else has got this car. Maybe no one else has got this car. Okay, 20 gold already earned. Now, we're going to power on through because I reckon an outside chance of even getting to 50%, which would mean 30 gold. But I am focusing on the quick races. So next up, Tier 3, Autocross at the road course at Daytona. Oh, it's the same. Oh, no, it's the Autocross, right. I'm going to say, oh, no, not this one again. No, it was the Speed Snap I was struggling with on the previous car. Let's push. Push. Oh, I'm miles behind. Well, that was rubbish. That was rubbish. 3 seconds behind. Let's try again. Now we've got the best of the rest is now at 46 as opposed to 44. That were close. Fourth. Wasn't even close. It was rubbish. 46.3 though. Blinking heck. Blimey. Now I might win this time. If I can be a bit quicker, they've all the computer times are now a bit slower. All the opponents' times are all a bit slower. I think I'm a bit slower compared to last time though. Maybe not. There we go. First place. That was tough. That was hard, that one. It is Daytona again, another one of my least favourite tracks. But we did get first. So, Tier 4. We've got Drag Race. Okay, we'll give that a go. Sometimes the problem with drag race when you're online is you get a guy that's virtually impossible to beat. Whereas the computer opponents are normally quite easy to beat. There we go. Masiaj Gamer enters the chat and says, hello mate, hello back sir, welcome along. Thank you for watching and saying hello in the chat. Good to see you again. Hello, here we go, we're going to lose. No, we're not. We're going to win. We're going to win the drag race. There we go. Boom. Easy. Now the good news is I won't be on one tonight. Not entirely sure what was going on yesterday. I could just tell I was in one of those moods. Not so tonight. It's a case of concentration, bit of work to get done in terms of racing. Get on through it. Okay. Right, Tier 8. Speed Snap at the National Circuit at Red Bull Ring. Come on, push, push, push hard. Speed Snap, remember? Yeah, yeah. There we go. It's gone back to being easy again. Sometimes I can't figure this game out. I struggle on some competitions and then not on others. I've got no idea why. No idea. Okay, there we go. 31%. That's all we're doing in Tier 8. We've got 2 quick races in Tier 9. Starting with the drag race. Come on. Okay, so that's good news. That is at least third. And that is at least second. We're doing well. Let's keep on pushing. Come on. There we go, first again in the drag race. Must be our lucky day. Okay, next up, autocross at the Bugatti circuit. 34 seconds. Well, we'll give it a go. I think I did that. Yeah. Blimey. I thought for such a long time there, nah, I'm not going to do this. And I did. Boom. There we go. There we go. That is the autocross completed. And Tier 9 taken as far as we intend to this evening. On to Tier 13. 2 quick races. Autocross, then a speed snap. We'll start with the autocross. It is at Mount Panorama. As I've said many times before, that what I consider the longest autocross in the game in regards to time, if not distance. Mainly because you start by having to get up the mountain. Or is it a hill? I believe that was 4th. There we go. 4th place. Alright then, let's try that again. We've got a bit of time, I think, on our side. Let's see if we can improve our position. Oh, I thought they were nicely done, that. There we go. 47 seconds that time. 1st place. Whoopee. Yeehaw. Okay, next up, Speed Snap at Spa-Francorchamps. 161 miles per hour is what I've got to hit by the time I hit the Speed Snap finish line. There we go. 1st place. It's weird how this is going. Some of these I'm getting first time, and some of them I'm struggling. I'm having to do them a couple of times. But at least eventually I do get 1st place, so shouldn't complain too much. And I think we're on target for a 2nd reward in this series. No. Right. Have we got plenty of quick races? Oh dear. Okay, so we're going to do, what are we doing? Obviously we're doing the autocross, the short circuit at the Porsche test track. I think I'm going to run out of quick races, but I'm going to carry on if I've got some durability left. Get that additional reward. It'll just take a bit of pressure off in terms of having enough gold by the end of the weekend to open up the SF90 XX Stradale. I mean, that wasn't even close. That wasn't even close. Now, there are a couple of time trial I've done. I'm going to have a look at those because I'll have done them like when the car needed servicing. So I would not have set a particular fast time, but it'll give me an idea of how many people have this car. Oh no, I don't want to be doing that. No. Well, no one in my team has it. Well, that's amazing. Look at that. Okay. So only 10,000-ish people have the car. Right. Okay. Maybe 12, 14,000 people have this car. That's really interesting. So not many in terms of how many people have had this game. That's quite interesting. Now I don't know what happens if when people go, right, I delete the game and they delete the data, does it delete all the recorded times from the server? Don't know that one. Don't know. It's not an important question for today, but I'm just a bit confused why I'm winning some of these races so easily. Right, okay, 40%, tier 17, speed snap at the Grand Prix circuit at Silverstone. Let's just push this one, I think. Oh, in fact, you know what? You know what? This one, I think, is quite easy. Or then again, it might not be. Oh, I've given up figuring this out. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Got there at second attempt. First place. %42%. Right. So 44, 46. So I'm going to be at 46%. So if I've got durability left, I've got to do a couple more races. Okay, so tier 19, we've got the autocross at the West Circuit at Suzuka. Okay, 33 seconds. Hit it. Go on. Go. There you go. There you go. What are we on? 23 seconds to 33, right. Easy. Weird. Very strange. Very strange. Right, there we go though. That's first. That's another race completed. We've completed quite a handful of races this evening. We are over the 20 minutes per car allotted time, but that's fine. We'll carry on. Speed snap at Le Mans. Come on. There you go. 181 miles per hour. Right. Let's get this right. There you go. Another first place. That's pretty good. That's excellent, in fact. That is that tier completed in terms of quick races. I need to have a look at though the durability. How much durability have we got? Oh, I missed it. Okay, right. Right, so we've got to find a quick 1 lap race. So let's have a look around. So what we don't want, what we don't want are Grand Prix circuits. The Formula E circuit there is a good one because it's quick, but I can't stand Formula E. Like Mountain Panorama, too long. Speed record at the Nürburgring. There we go, because it's the sprint circuit. So let's do that one. Nice and quick. Should mean durability as well after this race. Yeah, I did brake too early, so I had to go off track. Now there might be, not so much cheating, but I might have to brake late to get first on this, so we could find ourselves going off track. There we go. Let's do it. There you go. There's the example of going off track, cutting corners. But I had to keep pushing to get first place there. So that's what I did, and I got first place. 170, 4.92 miles per hour. We must be so close now to 50%. And look at that, durability still okay on this car. 48%. Now, I suppose it doesn't matter. I could just do... I don't fancy this Red Bull ring at this moment in time. What we're going to do... Let's do the head-to-head at Mount Panorama. Now, these aren't quick races, but they're still pretty short. They're 1 lap specials. This should mean 50% and an additional amount of gold. I can't remember if it was 20 or 30 or 35. I think it's 30, isn't it? Is it? Can't remember. Anyway, we're in first place. We intend to stay there. We intend to bring this home. We intend to have achieved 50%. And that's 2 rewards in this series this evening. That's pretty good. This is one of the new cars. We've got another new car to race as well. In fairness, both of these cars made their appearance last night. Oh yeah, beautiful. Nicely through that. Right, back down the hill. Sorry, mountain. There's no way this is a mountain. Oh. I'm in first, but they are close behind. There we go, first place, and I believe another reward. Car does need servicing. I'm just going to hold off just in case. There we go, 30 gold. That's good. So here's the car. Ready for Monday. Wow, 50 gold at 75%. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so that's 2 cars done. So as I said, it's just quick races, and with 4 of these series, including one we've already fully completed, we get the potential of getting a reward as well. So next on the list is the Lamborghini SESTO Elemento. So the plan here is just to do the quick races, of which I think that, I mean, we saw 3, that's 4, 5, 6. So there's a few of them. There's a few of them. Have we got any? One, and we've got a couple of cups to do, but we'll just focus. I'm not worried about completing this car. It is all about just upping those numbers, those percentages. Still 85% for the exclusive series at the moment. So back into the Lamborghini. Tier 9, we've got drag race. Let's go. There we go. And that's at least 2nd place. All right. This is for 1st. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we'll give it one more go. Don't think we're going to get 1st. No, but we were pretty close there. That's fine. 2nd place. Move on to the next one. Oh, 25 gold earned. Thank you very much. On to tier 11. We've got 2 quick races. We'll do the autocross first. Autocross at Silverstone. It's not the normal Grand Prix circuit, it's the bridge Grand Prix circuit. Slightly off track there. Not a great start. Now I'm skidding. I've got no idea if I got 1st there or not. No, 2nd. 2nd only. Right, okay. How close were we? Pretty close. Let's try that again then. Kind of makes sense. I did make a couple of mistakes there. Oh, good grief. I'm getting worse, not better. We'll have one more go. We'll have one more go, and then we'll leave it as 2nd place for the time being. We've got our reward. Oh, what are you doing? Well, we'll leave that as second. Sod it. No, it says fourth there, but it'll go back to all the other races and put me as second. There you go. Okay, speed snap at the national circuit at the Red Bull Ring. Yeah, that one easily first. Okay, we've got an autocross at Le Mans. Now, some of these are repeating, which I've said before. You do a stream, and there's always one type of event which keeps reoccurring. Or one type of track or part of track. Looks to be, Le Mans autocross this evening. Don't think I got first there. Second again. Second again. Let's go to Tier 19, the final two races with this car in terms of quick races. I'll just do these two and then we'll move on to the next car. We'll take a look and see if the exclusive series overall completion percentage has gone up. I'm going to do that again because that was close. It says fourth, but it was close. That's better. That's better. There we go. First place. Quite easy that time. Right. Final quick race of this particular exclusive series. It's the autocross at the road course in Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Now, I said I like this Lamborghini, but it's given me a few problems this evening. Skidding all over the place. There we go. That is the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento exclusive series done for this evening. It'll be back on Monday, more than likely taking that series to 100%. Blimey, potentially on Monday, I'm going to be taking 3 series to 100%. Oof, wow. We are really starting to run out of races. Let's have a look over here. Still at 85%. That's fine. So next up, we're going to do the Porsche 911 GT2 RS Club Sport. And as I said, it's quick races. So starting at tier 1, and we'll make our way through the tiers. We've got autocross at Melbourne. Should get to we'll get to 25%. We'll go a bit over, but we're not going to get to 50% with this particular car. Alright, there we go. There we go. 24.25 seconds. First again, good start. Another car I like racing. This car is solid, stable, and quick. Okay. Nope. Right, tier 3, we'll do the speed snap at the road course of Indianapolis. Now there is a trick to this. It is again braking early into the corner so you can accelerate early out of the corner. Have I done enough there? Yes is the answer to the question. Another first. Right, we've done over an hour's worth of racing. We are on to the 4th car, the 4th series out of 6. Next up, drag race at the Grand Prix circuit at Dubai. There we go. Easy does it. 3rd guaranteed. This is for 2nd place. There we go, and now for the win. That was a bad start. First place, nevertheless. That's okay. That's good. That's what we want. So that 314 gold needs to be at 570 to complete the upgrade on the Ferrari SF90 XX Stradale. So still quite a bit of work to be done. Tier 6 autocross, circuit of the Americas, national circuit. There we go. I did go off track, not on purpose. That actually cost me time, but I still got first. Speed Snap at Laguna Seca at Tier 8. 138 miles per hour. Okay, so again, this is another one of those where you've got to go slowly into the corner so you can accelerate out early and set that top speed. That wasn't a perfect execution, but it was good enough to get first. There we go. There we go. Tier 12. We've got 2 quick races, starting with the autocross at Mount Panorama. I suppose in fairness, there are only a limited number of autocrossers and speed snaps around each of the circuits, and if you're looking at doing all the quick races in a group of series, you're going to come across the same type of race on the same track, because we have done this one before with one of the other cars. Oh dear. Messed that up. I'm not going to get first here. I'm not surprised I did completely mess that up. Let's do that again. I can get first there. It was just terrible racecraft on my part. Let's try that again though. What a difference not hitting anything makes. There we go. There we go. %, speed snap. That was straightforward enough. First place again. We're knocking them off. Haven't quite got to 25% though with this car and its exclusive series. Drag race at tier 13. Okay. There we go. That was very straightforward. Okay, Tier 14 Autocross at the Indy Circuit Brands Hatch. Get first here. We should be over 25% and get another gold reward. Fourth place. I did wonder if I hadn't done it. Was I close? Man, look at that. Yeah. Okay, retry. That's me messed that up. Or maybe not. First place. First place. $20 gold. Okay. So at tier 18, we've got Speed Snap. I didn't do that very well, to be fair, but I still managed to get first. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, so finishing on tier 20, we've got 2 quick races, starting with the autocross. Oh, look, it's Le Mans. Not done this one yet this evening. Oops. Whoops-a-daisy. No consequences though, other than it being caught on camera. Okay, one more quick race for this series to go, and we'll be about on target. So, Speed Snap at Laguna Seca. This is the final series this evening in terms of gold rewards as well. Never mind. So we're getting another one that we've not seen that often. I'm obviously joking there. Another first place. Not bad. Not bad at all. So there we go. We'll leave that car there. We'll take a look at the overall percentage on exclusive overall. Still at 85%. I was so confident I was going to go up. Okay, next up, we'll have to do the Lamborghini Countach, which I'm not happy about doing, but hey, what can you do? What we're going to do? Have we not got any quick races? We haven't got any quick races. Okay. What shall we do? Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do the 1 lap races. So we'll start with speed record at Indianapolis. Now again, fastest part of the circuit is at the end of the straight. So we'll start way behind the start line. Oh, we got first before hitting the finish line. Oh well. There we go. First place. Now I think the reason why I don't have any quick races with this car is that this was in the first shed load of quick races stream. think I'm going to leave the head-to-head. So we'll do the elimination. We'll do the elimination, and then, in fact, yeah. And then the 7-lap Daytona Cup. Not exactly a quick race. We've got none left. Okay, we're nicely in 3rd place, that's fine. Into 1st. Might have bashed my way through there. Quick look inside. Okay, 5 cars left in the race. And 1st by about 150 yards. There we go. 1st place in elimination. There we go. I wondered what was happening then. Okay, so having to do a long race this time, but hey, there we go. So I'm going to leave Monza. I'm going to leave the head-to-head, and we're going to do the Daytona International Speedway 7-lap road course. Not my favourite track, but I thought we'll give it a go with this car. This car's a bit weird. It's not... If you treat it right, you don't tend to lose grip. But that is easier said than done. Okay, I mean, this isn't too bad. 10th place. I can pick off a couple more cars. I think I'd be pretty happy with this. But that's a problem there. Skidding like that. And we find ourselves in 6th place, which is not bad. Not bad at all. We've got going 6 laps, 5 cars to overtake. That's okay. But we do need to make sure we overtake at least 1 car per lap. Almost lost it there. I can see every car just in front, so I think we're doing alright, but as I said, I could really do with overtaking 1 car per lap. There you go. Okay, and we are into 5th. That's okay. And we're on the tail of 4th. That's absolutely fantastic. In fact, we're even slipstreaming them. Okay, into 4th. I might have accidentally forced that guy off the track though, so never mind. So we've got 4 laps to go. In fact, no, we've got 5 laps to go, including this one. 3 cars to overtake. So far, so good. There we go, into 3rd, that's perfect. Looking like we've got this one in the bag. Look at that, we are up to 2nd. The concentration, the focus. Oh, The mistake. Scratch my eye. Okay, so we've been closer, but it's okay. We are slowly but surely getting closer to first place. So I think we're okay. We've got 2 more laps after this. There we go, right on first. There we go, into first. Fantastic. First with 2 laps to go. Now this is a bit of a long race. We won't have too many of these this evening. Okay, we're looking okay here. Okay, slowly increasing that lead over second. It's now at 100 yards. One more lap to go after this. Whoops. Oh no, it's a disaster. Second place is right on my tail. Got a bit lucky there. Got a bit lucky there. Service the car. That will be back on Monday. %87%. One more series to do. And we're still at 85%. Maybe we won't go up to 86% today. Right, the Jaguar CX75. Is there a possibility of completing this? No. No, there isn't. What shall we do? Let's do. How many laps have we got on that one? Red Bull Ring, right? Okay. Let's do. Okay, let's do the head-to-head at Daytona International. We'll just go through as many as we can. We don't really have short races here or quick races, but we do have a few single lap races. Tight again. We're only just ahead. Okay. That's tier 9 completed. Speed record at the national circuit at Red Bull Ring. Push it. There you go. There we go, first place in that, that's good. Another one done. Autocross at Formula E. We might be doing this a few times. It's with the great big massive Jag as well. Jeez. Told you. Fifth place. Fifth place. I thought that was pretty good though. That's just being smooth. But I'm a whole second behind. Whole second behind. That was a bit crazy, but there we go. First place. First place done. So, how are we doing in terms of percentage? Has it gone up? Nope. I don't think it's going up. Never mind. Head to head at West Circuit of Suzuka. So we'll do 3 more races and then we'll wrap up the stream basically. We're in first. Still in first. There we go, first place. First place, yay. Speed record at Melbourne. Now again, I think the fastest part of the track is at the end of this kind of straight. So I'm going to turn around and start well behind the start line. Go. First place, nice and easy that one. Here we go. Still got quite a bit of durability left there, you know. So I'm not going to do the Red Bull Ring Cup. We'll do the international circuit at Dubai. 3 laps. I think it's a big ask getting first on the 2 cups down this end. Especially the one that's showing as silver. That's the dynamic circuit at Porsche Test Track. But we might have the ability to attempt both of those tonight. Right, no messing about today. Well, I say messing, I'm obviously smashing into cars. But the intention is to finish first, obviously. We've only got 3 laps to do it in, but I'll tell you what, in 4th at the end of lap 1 is very hopeful. Got to be careful, could lose this car quite easily. I'm trying my gliding strategy with this car. It's not quite as easy than the other Jag, but we seem to be doing okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Might have accidentally bumped him out of the way. But we're right on the tail of first. I'm not rushing to overtake him. I am just doing my best to try and keep on his tail. Alright, one more lap, we're in 2nd place. That's an improvement on the last attempt. Here we go. There you go. Probably got to get the braking right here though. That'll do. It's not brilliant, but it'll do. There we go. Okay. That's not bad. 1st place. I think, have we still got some durability? Yeah. Shame. Okay. Well, we'll have a go at the dynamic circuit. I just don't think I can get first competing against copies of human opponents. Let's just have a look. One last time. Still at 85%. Oh well. Right, okay, so there we go. Dynamic circuit. It's 3 laps. It's really hard to get to first place in 3 laps on a single lane track with a car that is known to slide. Right, I think I'm doing well here, and I'm only in 9th. Might be a little bit of cheating going on. Right, we're up into 7th, so 2 laps to go. 6 cars to overtake. That is a big ask. And I've missed an opportunity there. Very messy track when it's like this. I mean, I've got past 2, that's not bad, but it's nowhere near enough to get first. And that's how hard that track is. 2nd place with quite a bit of cheating going on there. There we go. Not an improvement. But that's fine, that's okay. These cars will be back on Monday. There won't be a live stream tomorrow, so the next live stream is on Monday. I didn't quite achieve what I wanted to do, which was 86%. I might be close, you never know. So maybe I won't be on 94% come Monday. In terms of opening up the Ferrari, it's not that one, the Ferrari SF90XX Stradale, I need 570 gold, and at the moment I've got 334. Next 3 days, 60 gold a day, plus on Saturday, being end of the month, 60 gold as well. That's 240, and that is enough to then open that series. In addition, might go up a couple of fame levels if it is 200% fame over the weekend. So might have a bit of gold as well on Monday to have a look at what we can do. Right, there we go. End of the stream. Bit of a weird one, that one. One series closed. The potential of 3 more series closing on or being completed on Monday, meaning we'll only have potentially 3 series open as of Tuesday. As I said, we're running low, and it's not so much our earning capacity, it is the cost, the upgrade costs of the cars left are going up. Okay, there we go. That's the end of the stream for today. Let's take the game off screen, mute its audio. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and a like. And if you didn't enjoy it, why are you still here? Maybe you could do that as well, just out of, kindness of your heart. But if you did like this type of content, you'd like to see some more, then if you watch on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. And if you watch on Rumble, then please follow the channel, The Fifth Guardian. With that being said, I hope you all have, whatever is left of your day, a fantastic one. There will be a roller coaster video out at some point over the weekend. It might be tomorrow. It might not be. Just tweaking it as we speak in the background. It's a good one. It's a great park. Worth a watch, I'd say. One could argue the best theme park in the world, and it might surprise you what theme park that is. But yeah, so keep an eye on that over the weekend, and I hope to see you all on Monday. So until then, thank you and goodbye.